him and I'm at it again. The crystal arrow calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Well, welcome to check 2. Pretty late start this morning. Didn't sleep real well last night. My knees giving me fits still, kind of restless. Every time I rolled over, it hit something and oh, it was rough. But you know, so took it a little easy this morning, then got almost all the way out to where I'm started, 20 minutes away, and forgot the camera. So I forgot to bring you guys along. So yeah, we're about an hour behind right now, give or take, but really warm last night. It's still 55 degrees at 7:15 this morning, so really warm. We'll see what today brings. I'm riding solo, so I don't have Ben here to help me out. We're just gonna take it easy, but at the same time I want to get home at a decent time. But hopefully we still hit, you know, 75 or 80. That'd be a good day. Then we got to figure out if I'm going to be setting more, or if we're just going to wait till Thanksgiving, let my knee rest up, get it checked out, and see what's going on. So hopefully it's a good day, guys. Well, we're kind of running backwards again. Ouch. You know, it's probably one of the last spots we filmed yesterday. Got a little coon here and a little possum here, so definitely a little fur day. We only caught 5 possums out of 122 coon yesterday, so hopefully that trend continues. But we're gonna get these taken care of, get moving. Well, we just stopped at that pine tree up there. We're gonna go just a little bit down the road. We're gonna follow it up with a nice double. If I can get down here. Couple nice coon. I'm happy about that. I think we caught 2 here yesterday too, so good little spot, guys. That's 4 out of 4. Nothing on this side. I love that tunnel though. We had a nice stinky skunk over here yesterday, and they just went around it. This is something I want you guys to take notice of. This does happen to me quite a bit too. You can tell right here, that coon's coming down instead of going through there. He just went right around this. Probably because we had too much brush blocking it, or it laid down over the top. So we're gonna really brush this sucker in from the sides. Get some of this good standing grass here. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. Make sure this doesn't come out. Might have to put the camera down for this, but we're gonna fence it up nice. There's a little better coon. This is the second coon we caught here. You guys won't be able to see this, but right here is that trail, but it's full of leaves. You might be able to see it a little bit right in here too. But I knew it was a good trail, but with this tree dropping all its leaves, it hides some of these pretty well. And we are 2 for 2 on this trail, so phenomenal location. Hopefully pick up a couple more. Well, maybe you can't see it. Got that trail going underneath the cedar tree. This is a new area that I'd never been to yesterday. We ended up getting a coon over here on the other side by the pole. I was shocked we didn't have one here yesterday, but this is a nice coon. You know, this is one of those what I'd call kind of the ridge runners. But we got standing corn here. They're actually taking the crop out down below now, but just phenomenal trail. When I come in a new area like this, I set kind of light, because you never know if you're going to venture into someone else's area, and if you're going to make them mad by being there, or maybe there's some high theft in that area. So I always set light that first year. If things don't come up missing, next year we'll be sitting on both sides of this. Well, here's one of those dry creek beds. We actually didn't set this 2 days ago. We set it for the first time yesterday. Reason being, Saturday there's a guy parked up here bow hunting right above, and I don't want to mess up his stuff. So wasn't here yesterday. We got it set and produced a double. Not big, but big enough. There's a nice double. Always good to have them. Except when you're trying to carry them out. Real big one, this top guy. You can just see how this trail was. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Going up there to corn on the other side. We had another spot just down the road the same way. Just a nice trail. New ground this year, which I figured would really do well for me. So gonna get them taken care of, get on the road. Really like to be home before dark tonight. We were well into dark last night. Actually, I got lucky. I swung by my dad's place and picked up a headlamp. Also some saltine crackers because the wife wanted chili. But you know, he definitely helped me out on that, and I'm hoping we don't have to use that light tonight. So get them taken care of, get out of here. This is why I double tag my traps. You can see I got one spun on tight. I don't think this one was, but that is now basically unlegible. That would make this an illegal trap without that one rolled up tight. So always double check your traps, especially if you make a catch. Coons are notorious for ripping off those trap tags. He was sound asleep on that log when I pulled up. This spot I got some competition. I actually had marked setting over here on this side, but I never did it. Competition's got some blind sets in here. I'm not sure if you can see him, but there's a big boy down here in the tube. And this trail, wow. Don't get much better. It's getting warm though, it's already 63. Makes me pretty nervous. Oh, he's giving me the shot. Just what we wanted. Real subtle trail here, guys, coming from this tree. Nothing major, but these subtle trails are normally good for one, maybe two coon. Right in the eye. One, maybe two coon. And he's a pretty good size one. Not huge, but definitely a good one. And 220, you know, capitalizing all my markets. Get him taken care of, get out of here. Oh man, it's a long ways down here on a bad knee. First catch for that trail. Phenomenal. Nothing here in the 220, but a big coon. Really nice looking coon too. So just gotta take it easy on these guys. Slow and steady wins the race for me right now. Well, he read the script perfectly. He didn't quite go off to the side as far as I liked, but that's all right. Still got a coon. Our solo trees 2 for 2. Like I said, if I'd seen what the other side of this looked like, we definitely put more than one trap here, but real good coon. Real good coon. I feel good, guys. You know, energy level, I feel good. I was tired this morning, a little sore, but we're out of that now. Now it's just being real cautious with my knee. You know, I could probably push a little harder because it's not killing me that much, but at the same time, I don't really want to mess it up and have to snap everything off yet. So our 1,000 coon in a week ain't gonna happen, but we're gonna see what we can do. Going about 60% throttle. Got a lot of ground to set yet. We've only set about 30% of my line, so it can't all be set at once. There's just not enough hours in the day, but you know, when this starts dying off, we're gonna set some of this off. And then start hopefully setting more tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling. So, but anyway, we're still catching them. I love it. I just got that coon taken care of, baiting this up, and all of a sudden I heard something running at me, and all of a sudden a loud bah. Woo, they scared me. Hi guys. Hi. Oh, hi. No one's gonna eat me, no one's gonna bite me. Hi. All right, sorry guys, I got work to do. Same time tomorrow? All right, have a good night. That's a pretty one. There's a pretty one. That's gonna be some money there, guys. Heck yeah, no spray, nothing. Beautiful. I love doing what I do. Yeah, we don't have anything on this one. But something, you know, we are starting to catch a few. Nothing like yesterday, but we're doing all right. Kind of interesting. They're combining and baling at the same time. One thing I want to point out, once these this corn's combined, that's going to force these coon to move. We're warm enough right now, guys. These raccoons could just be living in the corn. They have no reason to go anywhere because it's warm enough. They'll just sleep in the corn, eat, go to the creek and sleep, or get some water. So there's nothing forcing them out of the corn. Why would they? Once that corn is harvested, then that can force them into the timber, and then they have to start traveling for food. So I'm not saying all of them just sit there in the corn, but get that cover out of there, it's going to force them to move a little more. This trail I set on wasn't even a trail, just the base of a really big den tree. And there really wasn't a trail that looks like a little one there and maybe a little one there. It was just kind of beat down all around it. So threw a dog proof on it, and day 2 we caught one. My stabilizer should be right there. Oh, it's not there because we caught a coon. Good trail, really good trail. I think we caught one here yesterday too. This right here was an add-on. You can see I got competition here with a 220, but I actually missed this trail first. Drove right past it until I was staking, and then I caught it. But just shows you're always going to miss trails. Even the most subtle ones are going to produce something for you eventually. So all depends on your method of trapping. Do you want to hit the big pockets and drive 5-6 miles to find the perfect spots, or do you want to nickel and dime your way? No right or wrong reason, or answer I should say, to either one of those. Just depends on your style. But I'll set these trails, we'll pick up 1 or 2 on all day long. I love when I set these close enough to the road so I can look, not see my stabilizer, and know, oh, actually I can. There's my A-frame, you can just barely see it. What do we got, Johnny? Another coon. I never get sick of that. Awesome. And he flopped the way he was supposed to, down out of the trail. Perfect. Man, these 220s are on fire today. This is set off yesterday. Kind of looked like foul play, but we got us a good one today. I think that's like 5 220s in a row now. And it's just this little subtle trail. It don't look like much. It's actually crossing the road to Beans. We've got another one right here at this farm entrance crossing. So, I mean, 40 yards, hopefully got another one. Nice boar. We had a double here yesterday too. Just a land trail going over these rocks, going right up the bank here, kind of a high bank. Virtually no water in there. I looked down there, set dog proofs, and once I saw this high bank, like, this is where we need to be. So, high and dry, fluffy. A couple of nice coon. This high bank next to the bridge is where I should have been setting my traps. Instead, we decided to play in the water. Oh boy. Which was a real mistake. Wet, muddy, tiny coon. Yuck. Oh well, get them taken care of, get out of here. There we go. Got a nice one down here. As long as I don't get upside down trying to get there. This is actually a spot Ben set yesterday for me. I drove past it opening day. But he jumped down here and set this for me yesterday. It's pretty fun having him right along with me. If you haven't checked out Sleepy Creek Tannery, I mean, the guy knows what he's doing, and he started from nothing and built an empire. So pretty impressive, man. I definitely look up to him quite a bit. Good friend of mine, and it was an honor to have him ride with me yesterday. So we had a lot of fun together. But anyway, we're moving. I'm going to take care of this coon. That's giving me the perfect shot right now. and it'll be done by the time I get this camera off. This is just a great trail. Had a 220 up here, caught a coon, and you can see that this one got walked right over the top of it. That happens. So what we're gonna do, make this a little more solid. Try to anyway. I kind of got this natural canopy here, but maybe put a stick or something over the top of it. Yeah, maybe I'll take the next one. But we still got one. Good coon too. And we got 220 on the other side of the road with a dog proof. I got one nice 220 coon. And we go to the other side of the road. Another nice 220 coon. And this actually is not even on the main trail. I'll say the main trail's right here. So I got lucky. But 220 double. Yes. These 220s today are just money. That is the 5th coon I've taken since the top of that hill. Really good little spot. This trail's one, I've never trapped this area before, but you guys can just see this trail. We got another 220 right up there, but anyway, we're hustling. Well, what the heck just happened? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Something was clawing up there on the road. Brought all that down. We've got holes dug through this everywhere. And there's a skunk buried. That's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. The skunk is ripped to pieces too. We got a badger in here. Almost have to be, wouldn't it? Wow. Tell you what, guys, this portion of the line's doing phenomenal. Definitely kicking rear end. Meeting Dad here for an unload pretty soon. Just get these coon out of the heat. I mean, I can't say we're hammering it, but we're doing pretty good. So get him taken care of, and I'm gonna meet Pops right down the road and unload these, get them in the shade, get them cooling down. Well, pulled up and this trap got snapped off somehow. We're gonna have to reset that. But circle back to the other side. And I saw this from my truck. Right about there, you can just see that muskrat stretcher all by itself. And we got a coon. Now, tell you what though, guys, it is hot. It is 73 degrees. It's ridiculous. So Dad just took 50 coon is what we came up with the first piece here. He took 50 and lucky another 50 a day, but we got to move. Here we are again. One of those really small, subtle trails, but they can produce some really good coon. Really good coon. It's a 2 coon spot at best, guys. But you know, we're just down there on the bottom and didn't catch anything in my 6 to 8 coon spot. So I'm always gonna set these. I think they work phenomenal. Normally right underneath the cedar tree, some kind of landmark, but we're moving, guys. It's hot. We're up to 74 degrees. Kind of a small double, but double nonetheless. It's actually going to a bean field over there. That top one's pretty good size. That's just one of those spots. It's actually crossing up here to that farm entrance. We got this spot here with a pair of DPs, And then we also got a spot right up here with a 220 blocking it. So far I think we've caught 3 out of these 220 locations. So gonna get them taken care of. Shadows are getting big. Gotta get moving again. I do not want to check in the dark like yesterday. Oh joy. Any stink? No. Nothing. It's kind of a cool one. Stripe stop about halfway down. 220 up top, still good. Oh, there, and I'll straighten it up a little bit. Looks like it might have got walked over. Get him out of here and get moving. Nothing on the other side of the brush pile. But we got a hedgerow fence line here with some cedars on it. Phenomenal. I normally do pretty good at this spot. Here's another one of those subtle trails. This tree's been cut down now for probably 2 years, but the trail still goes to it, coming from that telephone pole behind me. So they're still using the same ones. I'm not sure how that works, if they're just so used to going down it, or I don't know. You'd think once that landmark is cut, their paths would alternate or change, but apparently not. Last one of this section, got one more section, but we're hustling. Oh, we got another coon in a pocket set here. A decent amount of water here, surprisingly, but just screamed mink to me. Just a real minky looking creek system. Threw in a couple pockets, and hopefully one comes by next few days before we pull out of here. But I hate trapping water, wet, mud, man. But anyway, happy to have another coon. Well, we got one curled up down here, at least. Oh, that does drop off quick. He's even got a little bed and everything in there. So you can see the trail up there going to corn, pasture to corn, timber to corn, low spots, high spots. You guys probably get tired of me talking about it, but that's really all it is. And just all kinds of coon here. It's actually been kind of a dead spell here last few locations, but it's gonna be picking up another one. We're making up some ground. We'll get home at a decent time today, I hope. So depends on how tonight goes. Tomorrow, start putting out fresh stuff, start pulling some of the dead stuff. Be a big next couple days. It's actually a really nice day. If we were sitting outside, you know, on the deck, cooking some food, having a couple drinks. But doing this is miserable. It's way too hot. But when you pull up on a double, makes you feel good. So, you know, we're just same locations. Timber to cut corn. We just did that about 3 spots since the top of that hill. So, and this makes 4 coon going in the truck. You've probably heard me talk about our raccoons dog-proof shy, or can they get smart to them? You know, see another coon caught in dog-proof and shy away from it. This happens to me all the time. Literally, probably 2 or 3 times a day at least. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But he's got both feet in dog-proofs. So how smart are they if they get caught in one and then reach for the other one for food? Just something to keep in mind. Not saying it's not this way in different parts of the country, but for where I'm at, these things aren't intelligent. I don't see them ever getting smart to dog proofs in a sense. Somebody really has to help me out on this one. There are holes dug every which way. And my skunk has been buried. That's twice that's happened today. And I am talking 30 miles apart. What does that? That's just the craziest thing. I wouldn't think it'd be someone with, I mean, it's not person because they're digging holes. I mean, actual holes to do it. That's so wild. There's a pretty decent one. My stretcher's still there. He flopped to the side just like he should. Keep the trail open. There we go. One of the second to last stops of the day. Just a pair of big boys. Real big boys. Wow. That very well might be one of the prettiest skunks I've ever seen. Almost all white. Wow. You have to be real careful with this one, but we'll get it taken care of. And this one's one for the wall. Oh, it's even got white on its chest. So cool. Oop, there's my shot. Well, just put down a really pretty skunk, but I'm so sorry, honey, but if you see this skunk, it's really pretty and it's worth it. I promise you. Just go ahead and put my stuff outside tonight. I'll just, yeah, I'll plan on that. Thank you. Well, she ain't pitch black out yet, but boy, she's getting close. Nice coon here, just finishing up. It's kind of my timber to timber location. Over the hill, we got timber to pond. This is one spot I made sure we got set on opening day. Pretty much in the dark doing it, but it's just so phenomenal. So get him taken care of and check those last 4 locations, guys. Boy, that one's dark. Dark. Here's that pond I was talking about. We got this really nice trail on this side, then we got another one just on the top side here with all timber behind us, all corn above the pond. Phenomenal location. This one might be getting tanned. He's dark. Last one of the day. Not sure we're gonna end up with, but Dad picked up 50 from me earlier, and I don't know, I probably got 20, maybe 25 in back the truck. We'll see. But anyway, tomorrow is kind of regroup, figure things out, pull some stuff, set some new stuff, just kind of play it by ear. That's kind of what we're working on. Headed home. Long day on check 2, but tell you what, just look at that sunset. Don't get no prettier than that, guys. Hope everybody had a good day, and we'll see you guys next time. Well, looks like our came home with another 25, puts us at 75 for the day. Jackson's been in here skinning like crazy, so he'll be caught up pretty quick here, which is definitely saving my ass. But yeah, 75 on for day 2 puts me at 197. That's disappointing. But did pick up a few skunks, a couple real pretty ones here, so it's going.